Hello YouTubes and welcome to Moorhan. I'm Mr. Beardstone and we're here on the Paperhats server and we're just hanging out in the Nether Dark Oak Forest because this is where I am. If you remember last week, we got a little bit sneaky and we offered to rebuild the shopping district portal, and we also built in a couple of dispensers, essentially an advertising campaign, into the portal itself. So today, first things first, we are going to have a little look. It's been about 5 days or so since we installed this, and it's time to see how it's done. So, okay, we seem to have got rid of quite a few flyers. That's good. That's good. We've been infiltrated. Custom banners at battle banners. That's not one of mine. Okay, so one of the other paper hats has taken the initiative. That would appear to be Kelsey over at battle banners, and slipped a cheeky little ad into my own dispensers. Well, we'll have to rectify that situation and get a little payback, I think. So shortly after finishing recording last week's episode, I did come over here and finally erect a building around the redstone contraption we had in a hole down here. And this is Shooty Bang Bangs with the vending machine purchasing system. So that's looking pretty cool. We've got a little staff entrance here, so I may as well... Oh, shoot some fireworks. Okay, cool. We've actually sold some. That's good. So only half of these are mine, so we'll drop 2 off there for Casey as well. But now onto the main event. Let's go see if we've got any profits this week. Look at that. 14 shiny diamonds. That is a good week's takings. In fact, it's probably more diamonds than we've made here in weeks. Weeks and weeks and weeks. So, it appears that Sneaky Beardstone's advertising campaign plan has paid off. Alright. I received a message. And this message said that I need to go to the town hall and press the button in the middle of the floor. So at first I was suspicious. It sounded a bit like a trap. But I've since been informed of why this must be done. And all players must go and do this if they wish to have access to a shiny new toy. So yeah, we're going to run over there, we're going to press the button, and we're going to get ourselves a book for custom armour stands. Today, we're going to have fun with Armour Stands. So I've just walked in here and it looks like someone has already been having fun with Armour Stands because I appear to have been shrunk and I'm holding an egg. I actually love that though. That looks awesome. So, oh, there's another tiny guy over here as well. So we've got a tiny siphon with no arms. Unheard Nightmare is looking very inquisitive. That is quite eerie. It's quite eerie. I like that. Okay, so it looks like everyone else has actually already been playing around with the armour stands. A bit late to the party. That is very delicate. I like that. Yep, lazing around. Classic. So, yeah, it looks like the last few still have playing around to do, and Bear seems to be walking around with a spider's eye. But yeah, that is pretty cool, and I'm already very excited now. So, this button. We have a book, and we've brought that book to the Bear's Head Tavern, because this place is looking a little bit bare still. Get it? See what I did there? Anyway, so what we need to do is kit out the upstairs, because the upstairs is still looking fairly bland. So I think we're going to fix these windows for a start, because they're still broken from like a month ago. But we're going to put in a massive sort of banquet table up here, which I think is going to fit really well. We'll get some banners hanging up, we'll make it look pretty cool. And over here we'll have a sort of small poker lounge. Along these bits we'll probably just put in some sideboards and whatnot, but we'll figure that out as we go along. And then we've got the armour stand book. So we're going to just have a little play about, see what we can do, and I guess the first thing would probably be to stick in a bar staff, barman? That's the one, landlord? Yeah, we'll go with landlord. So, I've got a few boxes here of stuff, I've put them on the ceiling just so they're out of the way, but this one has got some stands in it, it's got some dyes, this one's got lots of leather armour so I can put clothes on them and actual armour if I feel they need it, and this is a box of heads because, you know, you've got to have a box of heads, right? So what we're actually going to do is we're just going to use an unemployed villager's head, I think, for the tavern owner, and we'll get some clothes. Obviously we don't know just yet what colours he's going to be in. What do we reckon? I'm thinking maybe a brown top and some grey trousers. You know, he doesn't want to be looking too fancy now, does he? He won't need a helmet, of course, so don't know why I got that out. So we'll put that away, and maybe we'll give him, like, a mug or something. Like, if he holds a flower pot, is that going to look like a mug? Because I did bring some with me in the hope that it would. Let's give it a go, I guess. We're also going to need a crafting table, which I don't think we have. So let's get the beardwood box. We'll sort that out as well. And there we go. So I think what we'll do is dye the trousers to a nice grey. Beautiful. Let's have a look at the Armour Stand book. So I did have a quick little flick around to see where stuff was, so I didn't make a complete fool of myself here. But I'll probably still do some bad things. So the first thing we'll do is turn off the base plate, which is at the bottom of the armour stand, so that doesn't show. So now he's just standing on the floor. Already much, much better. We want to give this guy some arms because, you know, he needs arms. So if we give him that, I guess it kind of could still work as a mug. Let's get him in a pose and see what's going on. So we do have some preset poses. So what do we reckon? We might be able to... So, I mean, that kind of just looks like he's passing a drink to someone, I suppose, doesn't it? What else can we do? Joyous. Oh, okay, that's a bit weird. Pointing. Confident. Walking. Blocking. Stargazing. Okay, so after a little bit of faffing around, what I did was I took I think it was the pointing pose in the end, and then I used the pose adjust thing, and I just sort of moved the arm around a little bit. I brought him a little bit closer to the counter, and I think that's just looking much better now. I think I might adjust his head a little bit, because I feel like he's maybe looking up a bit too much. So if we do that, there we go. Now he's looking ahead, look at that. So yeah, I think he's looking pretty cool. However, we've got an entire pub to fill. So I've been utilising the player heads of the people that are on the server. So we do have MC Flashy and Dr. Puncakes here, just, you know, ordering themselves a drink, paying with some shiny gold nuggets. And we've also got Kelsey and Casey over here. And they're just, you know, sharing a little drink together. They've clearly been reading a book of some sorts, having a little cheers, which is all good. And then we start to get on to my more, shall we say, interesting ones, which I'm quite pleased with. So this is Bear. He's down and out. You know, he's a bit poor now, but he does love the pickles, apparently, according to a recent episode. So yeah, he really wants that pickle. And Siphon has been hitting the drinks a little bit hard. So he's currently having a bit of a bad time over here at the dockside, and he's, you know, clearing himself out a little bit. But lastly, and the one that I'm most proud of, is over here. So I was going to always have that pub brawl and, you know, have someone being thrown out of a window, but on stream the idea developed. Shout out to Unheard Nightmare for how this turned out. So we decided that we were going to have the trader going out because, you know, nobody likes the trader. I love how this has come out. The only annoying thing is that I had to make the stand invisible because you can't swing the legs out separately. So this is actually two separate stands, which I've had to make both of them invisible, which means he doesn't have any arms. But as long as you don't look too closely, it's fine. But yeah, I'm very pleased with how that's come out. And then Unheard Nightmare suggested that maybe it should be the llamas getting their own back. So on the inside there, we've actually got a couple of llamas that are throwing the trader outside the window, which I think is just absolutely fantastic. I think it works really well, it looks really good. From here, you know, they could just be normal people. You wouldn't necessarily know they were llamas. But, you know, if you know, you know. And, yeah, love how this has come out. I think it's brilliant. Wonderful stuff. So, what I'm going to do is I'm gonna head upstairs, and I'm going to start on the big sort of table that we're going to put up there. And we're going to have more fun with Armour Stands. Sorry, I said that wrong. We're going to have more fun with Armour Stands. We've now got a little bit more going on. So we've got a kitted out villager having a little bit of a ruck with a pillager. They're having a friendly discussion. And I haven't quite finished yet because I've kind of run out of stuff. So I need to go get some more bits as well. But yeah, so we've just got a little bit going on here. I'm probably going to add some stuff and things once I get some stuff and things. Possibly a rug down here as well. And I mean, he's not even wearing trousers. Like that's what I mean. I need to go get some more stuff. And yeah, these guys, you know, just chilling, having a friendly chat, wondering whether to share his cake or not. And then round here, we have a little bit more going on. We have a tiny Beardstone. And yeah, there's just, you know, a bit more of a feast going on here. I will get some banners up as well, but I need to pop to the Battle Banners shop and go pick some up. So I'll be going to do that shortly as well. But yeah, overall, I'm really pleased with how it's coming along. We just need to get some more bits and bobs, I guess. I'm going to go head off to the shopping district, grab some stuff, and I will see you guys in just a moment. Look at this, more diamonds. So I thought I'd come and check what was going on while we were here in the shopping district. And obviously I checked the cyan first, because everyone wants cyan. And straight away we had a couple of extra diamonds. So, yeah, we're going to see if there's any more floating around. Because, you know, profit is profit. Look at that. And even more diamonds. Nice. And more. So we got an extra 9 diamonds out of that, which is pretty sweet. And we're just over here at Battle Banners in this ruined fort here. And yeah, we did get Kelsey to create these custom banners for us. So I'm just going to take some more of these. So the way this works is you pay her 5 diamonds, she will come up with a design for you, and then you just help yourself to the banners in the barrel. And she said she'll keep them supplied. And I don't know, I kind of feel bad because I've used quite a lot. So I'm going to... yeah, I'm gonna chuck in a few extra diamonds there just to you know, sweeten the deal for Kelsey there, because I've been making her work hard creating those banners. I think I must have taken about 20 so far. So yeah, we should definitely be good and repay some of her resources. Ooh, look, there's a town map. Nice. So for you, it was but a moment, and for me, it has been probably about I don't know, 5 hours, give or take. But in that time, we have been very, 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 very busy, and I've got a few things to show you. So, this room actually now has a function. And look at this. This is our workshop. So we've got a number of stations set up. Still got a bit of space for another one over there. But, yeah, so here we have our concrete maker. So you just, you know, standard design, put your powder in there. It spits it at you every time you destroy a block. And we've made use of the armour stands just to stick up a pickaxe there as well. And over here we have our workstation with some tools hanging up just for decor, and our stone cutting station, our looms and so on. Around here we've got our smithing station, so we've got a couple of furnaces and blast furnace, and our fire just for looks, of course. And here is our kitchens. We've got a couple of smokers, and I'm actually really pleased with how this has come out. And I took a bit of inspiration from something I saw Stenos doing on his Twitch stream and made myself a lovely fish smoker, which I think has just come out really well. Obviously it's not very practical, but looks cool. I like it. And yeah, once again, I've just made a bit of use of the armour stands around and about to enhance it all. And in the middle here, we do have a giant log cutter, which has absolutely no function, but yeah, didn't really like having a big empty space outside. But that's not all we've been doing, oh no. So if we come out around here, we've also been playing with tiny armour stands. And there's, you know, a bit of competition on the server over who can be the richest, who can have the most diamonds. And as this is my base, I thought, well, I've definitely got the most diamonds here, so here I am celebrating with all my merry wealth. And Bear is being crushed under the weight of responsibility that he still owes me another 16 diamonds. And Casey, in this dream, he is down and out. He doesn't even have any shoes, but he's tossing his last gold nugget to Bear just to try and help him in his current predicament. Let's quickly pop back to the tavern. And back over here at the tavern, we are done. So I managed to get some of the banners over, so we've got those installed, but most of the additional bits we've done have been upstairs. So we've added a creepy unheard nightmare in the corner, as usual, dressed in black and holding his hoe, or as we like to say, scythe. So he's looking pretty good. And yeah, I've just put up a few more bits and bobs over here just to sort of fill up this counter a bit. Obviously I played around with the armour stands a bit more to get sort of miniature versions of things. And we just added a little bit of foliage, sorted out the lights a bit more on the sides, and yeah, once again, just a couple more banners. But I think just those final little bits have really sort of pulled this together, and, you know, we've got nice little sort of flower pots in the corner and so on. And yeah, overall, I'm very pleased with how this has come out, especially for my first sort of proper foray into armour stands. And yeah, I think despite the fact that I was going to do a lovely montage and forgot to record multiple times when I was placing armour stands, you'd never have known if I hadn't have just mentioned it, right? You'd have just carried on with your merry lives, and you wouldn't have known that you'd missed out on a lovely montage. But yeah, I completely messed that one up, so sorry about that, guys. We'll just have to make sure that we do an extra special one for the next video. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for stopping by. Please do remember to drop a like, and if you're new here, then do also smash that subscribe button. And yeah, if you've got some ideas of what you'd like to see me try and attempt with the Armour Stands, then do leave it in the comments below. And if you want to catch a bit more from Moorhan and me, of course, Mr. Beardstone, then you can check me out on Twitch on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 6 PM GMT. So hopefully I'll see some of you there. Until next time, be safe. Bye-bye now.